Good afternoon, fourth graders. This is the grammar lesson for Monday, May 11th and Tuesday, May 12th. It is on page 208 and 209 in our grammar English hardback books. And section 6.3, object pronouns. Again, on page 208 and 209. On the top of page 208, it talks about how to replace nouns with pronouns using objects, basically the nouns. We all know that nouns are all throughout a sentence. A noun is a person, place, or thing. All right. And a sentence, like I said, a sentence contains seven of them, or not seven, but several of them. There's many of them. The subject pronoun is usually what the sentence is talking about. It's the beginning of the sentence. But sometimes it's asking you what the subject is doing, and that's called the object pronoun. Okay. And I'm going to give you an example about that in a second. So again, a pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. So you can use the word Sean and replace it with he. You can take Rebecca and replace it with she. You can replace snail with it, or toy with it. All right. So I got a couple examples up here. The list of pronouns exist. The list are for singular, which is one, me, you, him, her, and it. For plural, which is more than two or more, you got us, you, and them. And you kind of have to look what the subject is talking about to determine whether the word is going to be you. It can be used sometimes. You might have noticed that on the homework from last week. All right, so we got two sentences. I play games at the house. All right. The subject, the nouns of this is I, games, and house. Okay. Now the subject is I. All right, and the other one's the games. Now what is I? And what you got to figure out what you're doing. You're playing. What am I playing? We're playing games. So that is the object pronoun. So this is the subject. This is the object. All right. Now we want to replace games. All right, and we're going to replace games with a proper pronoun. Now we got to figure out what games is. Games has an S, so it makes it plural. So this is our list: us, you, and them. So we can go through it. I play us. Doesn't work. I play you at the house. Sounds goofy. Sounds a little weird. And there's the last one. There's them. I play them at the house. That sounds a lot better, and that's what it is. It is them. You're replacing games with them. At the bottom of page 208, you have the first example. And the first example states Rachel rides the bus. All right. We know our nouns is Rachel and horses. Rides horses every day. All right. We know Rachel is the object because it's the subject, our subject. That's what the sentence is about. Rachel is doing what? She's riding. What does she ride? Horses. That is the object. Okay. Now we need to ride horses, and horses has an S for plural. So we know it's going to be us, you, and them. All right, so what are we going to replace horses with? Let's go through our list. Let's start with us. Rachel rides us every day. It's close, but let's try again. Rachel rides you every day. Rachel rides them every day. That's the best one. Can't say us, because if you say us, you're talking about us human beings, and you're not going to ride us. Rachel rides you. It's another one that talks about us, right? So you're going to be focusing on the object, what the subject is doing, what the object is doing with. Rachel rides. What does she ride in the horses? What am I playing? I'm playing games. All right. So on page for tonight and tomorrow, what you're going to be doing, you're going to be working on page 208. There's 6 examples. Work on those 6. Tomorrow, work on page 209. There is several, 7 through 13. And then for homework, you are working on in your Workbook Plus, page 98. In the Workbook Plus, object pronouns, you got 10 examples, or 12 examples. You're just replacing the underlined word and on the top 6, and you're basically replacing all the underlined words with pronouns. If you have any questions, contact me. Until tomorrow, till the next lesson, God bless and take care.